Hello and welcome to our next episode of Textile Treasures of Gujarat. We at Gujarat Journeys actually take tourists to different parts of Gujarat and show them different embroideries, and we take them to see different artisans working on the different styles of embroidery. Today what we are going to talk about is the Aari Embroidery, which is also known as the cobbler's embroidery. And this actually is done in parts of the Kutch region and in the Banaskantha area of Gujarat. Uh, the cobbler embroidery actually basically was done on the shoes by some of the cobblers, and they would use the awl to make this beautiful embroidery on the shoes. And the shoes were worn either by the groom or even by the royal families at times. And slowly, they started doing this embroidery work on the drapes and on the fabric. And nowadays we have lots of artisans who are doing this kind of embroidery on fabric. They use a fabric which is known as mushroom, which is actually a mix of rayon or silk and cotton. And when the weave is done, you get the silk or the rayon portion on top, and you have the cotton and threads at the bottom. So the awl that is used for this embroidery it comes in 4 different sizes, and the sizes are depending on the kind of design they want to embroider. They would use a single thread, a double thread, a triple thread, or a quadruple thread, and it's more like a chain stitch that is being used to do this embroidery. But it's a very hard work and very difficult to do this embroidery. Very strenuous actually. You need lots of concentration when you're doing this embroidery, because you need to count the width and the warp when your needle is pierced onto the fabric, and then you tie the thread onto the awl and then pull it up and again insert the needle back into the fabric. We have got a few examples of this embroidery that we have done, and which we are going to show you a little bit in the next session of our video. Well, what you see here on this fabric is the logo of Gujarat Journeys, which is a travel company, and we are based out in Ahmedabad, which is India's first World Heritage City in the state of Gujarat in India. We specialize in our textile tours, and this embroidery that we have got done on this fabric is the Aari Embroidery. I'm just going to lift the fabric a little bit on top so that I can try and bring it closer, so you can see how minute the embroidery looks. So you can see, I'm going to show you the reverse also. This is actually the reverse. So on our textile tour, we take you to meet the artisans who are doing this Aari work. I'm going to take this out and I'm going to show you another piece of Aari work that is being done. This is more like a postcard. You can see it tells a story. There is a story of the village. You can see the house here, people sitting around underneath the tree. You can see a lady here. So this is the story that they have put onto the postcard. The next one, what I'm going to show you, is actually a design that was drawn by an artisan from UK. Her name is Sarah Humphrey. She is actually an embroiderer, a teacher, a writer, and when she sent this design, I took the permission and we got this embroidery, the Aari Embroidery, done on the design drawn by Sarah Humphrey. The other design that she sent was of the peacock, and this also we got it done in the Aari Embroidery. You can see a beautiful peacock. And the third design that she sent was that of a dragonfly. And this also we got it done on the Aari Embroidery. So basically the Aari Embroidery was done on the drapes, and then it was transferred onto small pieces which were used for various religious things, like during the festivals when you offer some sweets or things to your neighbors. They would carry the plate and the fabric with the Aari Embroidery. They used to cover that plate and give those sweets to their neighbors. And they also started doing different kind of sequels on the dresses, and nowadays Aari Embroidery is becoming very popular with Bollywood stars and Hollywood stars as well. And if you have seen the movie Beauty and the Beast, and that the heroine, one of the dresses, tops what she's wearing, that has got Aari Embroidery onto it. So from a small village in the state of Gujarat, in Kutch region, Aari Embroidery has become not only famous in India, but it's becoming famous the world over. So if you're interested and want to see how the Aari Embroidery is done, and various different products of the Aari Embroidery, and meet the artisans, join us on our tour to Gujarat. You can find us at www.gujaratjourneys.com. You can also send us mails for your queries, and you can watch our YouTube channel. Thank you.